have a complete change of mood. Theobald Boehm may not be a name immediately familiar to people who are not flute players. Theobald Boehm was born in what is now Germany, then called Bavaria, in the town of Munich. And he is the man chiefly responsible for us all playing the design of flute we play today. He was above all an inventor. He wasn't simply a musician, he was a very good flute player himself, and he wrote a number of compositions. But he heard a flute player in London called Nicholson, and he was much impressed by the power of this man's tone. And he realized that the reason this man could play so loudly was that he was playing on an old simple system flute, but the tone holes were much larger, and this man, Nicholson, had very large fingers and was able to close these holes that most people wouldn't be able to. So Boehm decided to set about systematically inventing a key mechanism that would be able to close on much bigger holes. And that is, he experimented over a number of years and eventually came up with the final version in 1847. And it was then exhibited in 1851 at the Great Exhibition in London. And that is a design of flute which we still use today. There have been improvements in intonation and one or two extra keys added here and there, but basically it's the same. But he wasn't simply a musician. You might be interested to know that he was an inventor of some achievement and well known in those areas as well. He was responsible for a machine that put pins into the barrel of music boxes. He was responsible for the improvements in the piano, and was especially the cross-stringing of the piano, which became standard design around the world. He also invented a telescope for determining the position and distance of fires at night. And he designed a steam train chimney in which escaping burning coal particles cannot escape. And so stopped people getting burned in the eye when they let out of the window. So he's a very intelligent man. Now, on to this grand Polonaise. Wow. Apparently it was inspired by him hearing the grand virtuoso violinist Paganini, who made a visit to Munich. And I guess that probably is quite true, because of course Paganini wrote the most incredibly difficult music. And Boehm thought, well, I'm going to write something just as difficult on the flute. And believe me, this piece pushes the classical flute technique to its limits. It has a slow introduction and then leads into this grand Polonaise, and there's a coda at the end. So, please welcome